Here we are to factor this polynomial. It is a trinomial. There are two basic approaches to factoring trinomials. One way is where you take the coefficient of the first coefficient, so 1, this often is the leading coefficient, and times the 90. And that gives us 90. And then we look for factors of 90 that add up to 19. And 9 and 10 will do that. So then we take the middle term, the plus 19w, and break it up so that it is the 9w and the 10w. We still have the plus 90. We can then factor by grouping, factor out a w out of the first two terms, and a 10 out of the second two terms. And although this is not factored because it's still a sum, we can factor further with the greatest common factor. Well, we can factor, not further, and we now have the factored form. The other approach is to jump straight into trying to factor into the final answer. And what I do is look at the first coefficient and come up with numbers that multiply to be that first, so 1 and 1, and that's the only choice. Then 90, there's lots of methods, lots of factors that multiply to be 90, but I see 9 and 10 because it ends with a 0. And then I look at the outer product, that would be 10, and the inner product, that would be 9, and I ask myself, can I combine 10 and 9 to make the 19? And yes, I can. So the 1 and 1 represents w and w. The 9 and 10 just represent 9 and 10. And to make positive 19 and to multiply to be positive 90, they both need to be positive. The way to check to see if the answer is correct is to go back through the FOIL process. The first product would be w squared, the outer product is plus 10w, the inner product is plus 9w, and the last product is plus 90, giving us w squared plus 19w plus 90. And we know this is correct. Obviously don't box that, that's not the correct answer, the factored form is.